A man just shoved a police officer, and the officer immediately drew his gun and shot him on the spot. Watching the black man collapse to the ground wounded, the officer was momentarily at a loss. But he quickly remembered who he was. Arrogant and domineering as usual, instead of rushing the victim to the hospital for emergency treatment, he pinned the wounded man down and cuffed him. Little did he know, by the time he'd finished, the black man was already dead. At the sight of this, the man's wife and children beside him broke down completely. They thought the law would bring them justice, yet after the officer's defense, he was not only acquitted in court, but also commended by his superiors and reinstated to his position. This enraged the man's family. Haunted by the memory of their loved one's horrific final moments, the victim's younger brother made up his mind on the spot. He would avenge his brother in his own way. So he went to the courthouse alone. And after taking down the culprit, the younger brother immediately dropped his weapon and surrendered without resistance. To him, only by eliminating this scumbag could he prevent more black people from suffering the same fate. But what he never expected was that with the news spreading like wildfire, tensions between black and white people would escalate sharply, and even black police officers were not spared. No matter how they explained that they were also cops, the two white officers ignored them completely, insisting that they show their credentials. Helpless, John said he had to go back to his car to get his ID. Just then, one of the officers spotted his service weapon, and the situation immediately turned hostile. In the standoff that followed, the agitated white officer pulled the trigger first. 2 gunshots rang out, and John fell to the ground shot. Little did that officer know, this single act would bring catastrophic consequences upon him.